Well, that again is Nevada Assembly Minority Leader Dr. Robin Titus with the GOP's response. Before that, obviously, we heard from the governor for the State Address.
And 13 Action News reporter Austin Carter has a recap about what we just heard. Austin.
Yeah, Trisha, and Governor Sisolak opening it up this evening by saying normally the State of the State would be held in person. There'd be other dignitaries and leaders from across the state, and of course those from right here in Las Vegas. But this year, as you saw, it was virtual, and Governor Sisolak opening it up to say that Nevadans are battle-born and they are certainly strong. But we want to get to some of those issues and topics that we've been hearing from you at home about that you wanted to hear Governor Sisolak respond to. So to kick things off, let's address that unemployment. Well, he says that unemployment was hit with an unprecedented volume. This creating a real hardship for families. But he says a part of that backlog was in order to prevent fraud. And he says so far that backlog has now been reduced by 95%. He's also been recommending the private sector to get involved and give their expertise. Now, help for businesses. We know last year there was that small business assistance program that provided that emergency grant funding to those small businesses that were certainly hit hardest by the COVID-19 pandemic. He says $50 million was allocated to those small businesses, and he also announced an additional $50 million now for small businesses, and there will also be the creation of a small businesses advocacy center. And right now, he says the greatest challenge is going through and battling the vaccination campaign, the biggest one, he says, in the state's history. Coming up tonight at 11 on Action News, we'll break down everything he said about those vaccination efforts and his plan for the state moving forward into the next 2 years. We're live in the Northwest Valley tonight. I'm Austin Carter, 13 Action News. Back to you.
All right, Austin, thank you. And we will be right back after this break.